All right, let's go across to Uma Sudhir, who's been monitoring that story of that press conference held by the Apollo Hospital on the death of the former Chief Minister Jayalalithaa. Uma, what exactly is this? Just what is the news point of what the Apollo chairperson Prathap Reddy has said today?
Dr. Prathap Reddy is in fact not held this press conference to specifically explain about the circumstances or the treatment that Jayalalithaa received at Apollo Chennai. This was in fact as part of a colorectal conference that was happening in Chennai of the Apollo group, and that's where Dr. Prathap Reddy spoke, and he clarified that she had received the best treatment possible, and despite that despite staying 75 days in hospital, they were unable to save her. And second important point that he has said is that they have submitted all the reports related to the treatment given to her when even doctors from abroad had come and examined her, and the reports that had come out, all that has been given to the one-man commission, Arumugasamy Commission. And third point that he made was that the CCTV footage of the intensive care unit was where Jayalalithaa was lodged, that in fact was switched off. He explains that the entire ICU unit, in fact, which has about 24 beds, the entire area was given to the Chief Minister, she being a very VVIP patient there, and therefore, and that's the reason why they had in fact switched off the CCTV, because they didn't want everyone to be monitoring or seeing what is happening in the ward and who is coming and visiting her. And he also clarified that it is only when the relatives of the patient want, that's when we allow people to come and visit. Otherwise, in the ICU, there is no free access for anyone at all, unless specifically the relative of the patient says that somebody needs to be let in so that they can see the patient. So he has said that when the Arumugasamy Commission will call them for deposition, they will go ahead and depose before them. But as of now, all the reports have already been submitted. Back to you.
All right. Thanks, Uma. Thanks for that update. Let's listen in to the chairman of Apollo while he was speaking, while he was addressing the press in that press conference.
Oh, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, they switched it off. You know, after she got admitted there, we kept very close this one, so that all other patients were diverted into another ICU. And this ICU was more or less completely occupied only by her. Only one out of 24 rooms were used. So they removed the footage because they didn't want everyone to be watching.
This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.